Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy the great one 007 back again with another video. Well, this is my first video. He got LT at Too Tall Jones and Antonio Brown on my opponent. You see our squad, Jordy Nelson, Marcellus Wiley, and AJ Boye. Alright, to start off, post commentary of course. This is my first video. Well, gameplay video. My introduction video was my first video. Alright, getting into this gameplay. This game didn't go too well. I played pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie, I played pretty ass. And you see from the first play of the game, we rocking the Color Rush unis off the Chargers. You know, Ted Hendricks saves us, stops him for a gain of 1. Alright, second play of the game, 2nd and 9. Sean Lee is there and stuffs the run like a beast that he is. Alright, 3rd and 9. His first drive, you know what? We stuffed most of his stuff. But he hits me with this bullshit ass play. And he does continue to run this on me for around the entire motherfucking game. Around the entire game, he runs this. You see, he runs it again, but runs it to the other side, and he catches me off guard. Thankfully, AJ Boye is right there to stop it. And he moves on. He moves across the field, but don't test me with them uses, bruh, cause I will lurk you, and that's an interception for us. Alright, trying to run the ball here, 1st and 10. First drive of the game, LT. Close to the first down, he doesn't get it. 2nd down, he sacks me, and now we in 3rd and 7. Hit him, but yeah, that didn't work. That didn't go our way. Turn the ball over. Well, we punted the ball back. Let's say that. We punted the ball back, and there we got, I don't know his name to be honest. He's from the Cardinals. I just use him, so I don't know his name. Don't judge me, alright? I don't know most of my players, damn it. But right there, the ball bounces and gets picked off by AJ Boye on the rebound. Now, that AJ Boye is a goon, bruh. He's a goon. Now, LT tries to break a tackle but gets stuffed again. We can't get our run game going. We're going to try to pass it on this next play. And we see Mike Wallace on the wide open pass. And he gets us the first down to end the first quarter. Now you see we're in the 2nd quarter now. Trying to run the same thing. Trying to run the same formation. In other ways, Thomas Rawls gets us 5 yards on that play. 2nd down, we couldn't get much of nothing. 3rd down and 4th, we try to run it with LT, but he stuffs me yet again. So we only end up with 3 points on that drive. Excuse me. Now he runs it himself with LT. Now we both got the LTs, but for some reason his LT was playing better than mine. EA, y'all need to fix your shit. He hits me with the screen, and I couldn't keep up. But thankfully AJ Boye is there to stop him. He did get me there on that screenplay, I'm not gonna lie. Now going back to his next play, 3rd and 5, Ted Hendricks is there and stops him, but I was in my zone, but somehow I ran away and I couldn't end up with the pick. Alright, we're using Devin McCourty here on this play. Now there's no one open, everybody's locked up, and Sean Lee drops the pick. I was pissed, man. I was definitely pissed, considering Sean Lee does have hands. And on our next drive, LT breaks a tackle in the backfield, which could have gone terrible for us. Now on this play, we try to make adjustments, put Mike Wallace on the slant instead of, you know, the long in route somewhat. And then Jordy Nelson runs across the field. Donovan McNabb with the beautiful dot. And Jordy Nelson catches it. Now you see, we're close to scoring, close to ending the first half, excuse me. Close to ending the first half. Trying to see if we can get some more points on the board. But if I'm not wrong, this is where it goes terribly south. Trying to end the first half with some more points. Try to squeeze it in with McNabb, but it gets picked off by Nelson. Alright, so starting off the 2nd half, we get ball. We look deep for Julian Edelman, and that was really our entire drive. Just couldn't get nothing done. We punted the ball back to him, and look at this. Look at this. Why can't my LT do that? Y'all understand me? EA, I'm gonna need y'all to, help a brother out sometimes in these games, man. Look, the score is 3-0. Should be 10-0, but you know what? I ain't complaining. But as you can see by that play, that's basically what's been happening this entire game. He's been driving on me. I've been able to stop him most of the time. Alright, so he's running it again. He fumbles, but we can't pick it up. His lineman picks it up and tries running it himself. Alright, next play, 2nd and 14. So we did bring him back for a little bit. I tried going for the interception with Brian Urlacher, but that does not work at all. That works terribly. But he only gains 3 yards, which is not terrible. Now usering, and I was there, but EA screws me and gives him the first down. Now you see, on his first down, his next first down, let me say, he didn't gain nothing. 2nd and 10, he passes it and he completes it. Now he's on the 4-yard line. I try stopping him, and look at this play by Jalen Ramsey laying the wood on his ass. 4th and goal. We're trying to see if we could stop him one last time, but he finds Travis Kelce for the touchdown. And now starting off our next drive, LT, of course, we tried getting the ball. We're trying to move the ball on the ground, you know what I'm saying? But we only have 13 rushes for 20 yards. So that tells you a lot. He's been stuffing my run the entire game. He hasn't been letting me run for nothing, just no penetration. And Ezekiel Ansah gets the sack on us, which is not good at all. 3rd and 13. We find Mike Wallace on the C route, wide open. Thankfully, he didn't fumble on that huge hit stick. That was really big. Next play, we try going with the mesh. And we try finding, who's that? Jordy Nelson. I'm pretty sure that was Jordy Nelson. But Donovan McNabb throws the fluffernutter, which is really bad. Ezekiel Ansah yet again. This dude is terrorizing me this drive. Just the entire drive, just all up in my face. Just, you ain't going nowhere. Now we test this user on that play, and we get the completion on the 4th and 7. Trying to go with the slot drive. I find LT on the out route, and he breaks a tackle, and he keeps running, and he keeps running, and he's so close to the touchdown, but he does get stopped. Now, you see, I did stop on the 4th, but they called it back and brought me back to the 25, which sucked ass. And again, Ezekiel Ansah terrorizing me this entire drive. I haven't been able to get away from him. And we try fitting that ball into Terrence Williams, but unfortunately it does get picked off. Minute 24, have all 3 timeouts. Using Devin McCourty. Look at this play. And boom! He gets laid out. Ted Hendricks with the scoop and score, and we're back on top. 10-7 in the 4th quarter with the minute remaining. Mel Blount tries going for the pick, but he misses it by just a millisecond. Doesn't get there in time, and he's driving really fast, and we can't seem to stop him. As you can see on the next play, he, on a simple drag route, gained a lot of yards. I'm not sure how many yards, to be honest, but he gained a lot of yards. And it drives him up to the 23-yard line. So he is in field goal range. 3 points will tie this game and send it into overtime. I really didn't know who to cover. But thankfully, Brian Urlacher stops him for a short gain. Next play, I really was not expecting the screen. And he catches me off guard. And unfortunately, he's now down at the 10-yard line with 12 seconds. No timeouts. Tries to fit it in, but we get the user pick for the win. And that is the entire game, basically. Turnover after turnover, punt after punt. It was just a bad game on both our sides. You know, couldn't get no points up. Well, at least massive points up like we usually do. Even though I only average around 12 points. Every game now and then I do be going up against bigger and better opponents than this guy. I usually go up against 99 Deons and all this craziness. 97 overall Mike Evans, team of the year Mike Evans. This game was very terrible. As you could see, I did come up with big plays though, which did save us. couple of turnovers. We had 4 turnovers this game, but somehow only managed 10 points, which is not good at all. I need to work on my scheme really bad, get back on the lab, and you know what, start producing some points, because we can't produce no points, you can't produce no wins. Now, of course, you see that highlight right there. Ted Hendricks with the scoop and score. Devin McCourty wasn't really a tackler, so I don't know how he got that hit stick on him. But you know what? This is the great one. And we'll be back again with another video this Friday. Another post-commentary video. And I'll see you in that video next time.